In this segment, I want to talk a little bit about one of your projects and expectations for that, and the importance of doing this kind of a evaluation. So, I am going to be asking you this week to do a website review. And what I'm looking for is I would like you to find a website that interests you. I also have several recommended sites listed if you are having trouble finding one that you want to review. But what I'm really interested in having you do is take a critical look using everything that we have used so far in the semester. So, taking a look at accessibility on the site, for example. Are they accessible? Is there a lot of scrolling, for example, to get to the material you need? It be a site that someone who is colorblind would be able to navigate. I would also like you to pay attention to who's the audience for the site and how well do they do in meeting the audience's needs. Is it a site someone's coming to be entertained, to get information, a sports site, and people might be coming to learn about a team, but also to purchase tickets or learn about upcoming promotions? What do they do in terms of engaging with their visitors? So, are there options for leaving comments? Do they do any form of crowdsourcing? Do they have surveys or polls? It may not be appropriate to do that depending on the site that you choose. In addition, I'd like you to take a look at the writing on the site. Well, is it done? Is it in a style that is appropriate to the particular audience and the theme? So you also want to be taking a look at the design elements. It's a photo blog. Are they using captions? Is it a video blog? And if so, is there a closed captioning element? So thinking just really broadly, how do they marry their site to social media? So for many of us, our website is actually the home base where all of our other platforms connect. And so do they have icons for social media? Is there an option for an RSS feed? Meaning, are you able to subscribe? And when there are updates to the site, are you able to get those sent to you? And then I want you to be thinking about what improvements you might suggest. What's your honest opinion for what they might be doing better? And it could be in any of the areas I've already talked about, or maybe a new idea that you have. Maybe they're missing a particular topic area, or they could be doing a better job archiving blogs and making them a little more organized. Does it need a refresh? And so I think oftentimes someone will establish a website and they'll be very excited about it in the beginning. And then, within a year or two, you really should be taking another hard look at that website and evaluating it for a refresh. The other thing is page creep, is what I like to call it. But continually adding pages, adding content, and not really deciding if it belongs there. And so taking a really thorough look. Why do I want you to do this? Well, at this point, it sort of brings together everything we've been talking about. It includes being able to check and understand analytics. And so you may not be able to do that because it's not your website. But for your website to sometimes take a look at and then making some real serious web management decisions based on data. So your reports don't need to be terribly formal. If you follow the prompts that I have given you and answer those questions, that's really what I'm looking for. And again, feel free to find a site that interests you. Maybe it's in a similar theme to what you're working on for your WordPress site. But it might be something completely out of the realm of what you would normally look at, and there's a lot of value in that too. So let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to reading your reports.